So my name is Keo Baba. They call me the mayor, Peter Akwa. So we'll finish the events. We'll soon go back to all our normal service and routine. We'll just take it slow. Normally on Mondays I drop this content according to Keo Baba. I just share my opinion, my idea, and I think from the event a lot of persons have asked. Somebody said, I've attended your event from like 10 years ago. And that's why I was sitting down. I'm really happy for you. I remember when you did the event for churches. I've had questions. I've seen a lot of people say, congratulations, boss. God, I like the way you push. I like your progress. I wish I tap into your grace. I'm not against wishing, but this is what I want to say. I want you to move from wishing to working. And I'm definitely talking to you about growth. And I did tell you for real, for sure, in all honesty, that everybody who wants to grow can grow. Growth will happen. It will keep happening, in fact. But you must understand that growth is a process. And in between that process, there's a lot you need to do to make it happen. I teach about marketing, sales, growth. I talk about them often. I study, I read about it. And this is me pouring my heart to you, and then I'm telling you, in all honesty, Mayor Peter Akwa 2021, my highest ticket then was supposed to be 500k before COVID came. And then we moved the event. I did the event 500k, my highest ticket then. Then I moved around past that process, past that time, past that season, to a point where my last event, it was 5 million naira. I'll show you a ticket before this one. My highest ticket was 150k. What has happened over time in our growth? And I know that in the next 3 years, my highest ticket will be 10 million naira. I know, I am sure, I am convinced, yes, growth will happen. So how do you make growth happen? Get to a point where you're doing something. When you are at that level, it is easier for you. Just know that you've outgrown that level. You are fit. Like me, I used to do events in 200 capacity hall. They had me to full 200 capacity hall. In fact, it was even making me lazy. I move, and then I can do 500 capacity hall. They had me after several events. You stretch. That's how growth happens. Like when you get comfortable and satisfied, you set your goal higher. You give yourself more tasks. You stretch yourself the more. Accept to take more risks. Then you go. That's how growth can happen. Growth will happen. Don't pressure yourself about it. Take it one step at a time. Sometimes it will happen in 1 year, in 2 years. There's a hall in my city, Aztec Alcom. It took me like 5, 6, 7 years before I attempted that hall. When I did events in that hall once, it was during lockdown, and the place was choky. I was telling myself, if there was no lockdown, I would have had issues. I need to step to the biggest hall that is like 2 times the size. You must try and understand this fact. The growth will happen. Now, don't pressure yourself. Take pleasure in your process. Yes, no dey envy anybody. No dey look who don't do and you never do. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Now, risks you take. Don't put yourself at that disadvantage. Don't allow anybody set standard for you. There are people that will even discredit your efforts. Don't care. There are people that will wish you bad. In my city, I have like 4 or 5 people who, to them, they are very important. Yes, I agree they are very important. But in my eyes, in my thoughts, they are insignificant, because not even the look who no like you. Those 4 or 5 persons, for empty reasons, where I don't even consider important, are not my focus. For every 4 person that hates you, there are 400,000 persons that likes you. That's one thing that you should focus on. The people who like you are enough to patronize you. And if people hate you for any reason, make sure that when any time they call them and ask them why they hate you, they should be blabbing. They cannot say anything concrete about you. I'm not diverting, but I'm saying it because most of you are so bothered about people hating you, people discrediting you. No, your growth will happen. Don't pressure yourself. Don't allow anybody set standard. When you get to a level you don't sure say that level is easier for you, you take a step further, stretch more, accept more risks. There and gradually ask for more, do more. Just tax yourself. you will have strength, you get weakness, you go see opportunities, you will see threat. I know where my strength is, I know my weakness. In fact, one of my weaknesses, I have travels if there's any English like that. But you know where I did, I make up for it by being very, very connected, solid, and very, very determined. Yes, please, growth will happen. No say person don't do am child. You are not in competition with anybody. Others can assume that they're in competition with you. You are in competition with yourself, your goals and your dream. That the next thing you are dreaming about your tomorrow should be better than what you dreamt about your today. What you want to achieve tomorrow should be better than what you achieved today. Don't allow anybody tell you otherwise. I love you. So keep following. We're dropping a movie short film on Saturday titled 9. Please subscribe to Talkaholic TV. Make sure you keep following. When we come back fully, we'll run all our content the way we want to always run it. I'll see you again and again. Love you.